Greetings from Phillips Arena. Tonight, we have a key matchup between the Atlanta Thrashers and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Time for hockey. Greetings. I'm Bill Peterson here with Mike Weiss, ready to call all the action.
That's right. We're in Thrasherland tonight, and they have some young players I've been looking forward to seeing.
Tampa Bay is a team on the rise. They have consistently increased their point total over the last 4 years and look to continue the pattern for this season.
This young Lightning team is hungry for the postseason. This year may be the year Tampa feeds that hunger. Lightning are having some problems lately. Over the last 10 games, their record is under 500.
And now, your Atlanta Thrashers! At center, number 12, Tony Herka. At left wing, number 15, Danny Heatley. At right wing, number 17, Ilya Kamalke. On defense, number 8, Vincent Coverley. And number 44, Uwe Cruz. And in goal, number 33, Milan Delinka.
The Thrashers are under 500 in their last 10 games, Bill. I sure hope they can turn things around.
Hockey is quickly becoming a talked-about sport in Atlanta. The Thrashers are quickly putting the pieces together to become a contender in the NHL.
The main team in Atlanta for the past decade has been their baseball team. But folks, watch out this year. The Thrashers are going to be the team to watch. Kubina is a rare find. An offensive dynamo, Kubina has become a solid defender with his team. He's stingy on defense and can see parts of the ice that most players can't. Just like his younger brother Thomas, Frantisek has the ability to play an offensive-minded game. With steady defense, he can run a power play or lead a charge up the ice.
They're lining up for the faceoff. Krug passes it over to Kovalchuk. He passes it back to Herkus. Saved by Habibulin. He takes the backhand shot. Deflected out front by Habibulin. Willis passes to Kubina. He's got no problem making the save. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Nalinka. And he takes a wrist shot. He makes the save. Habibulin sends it in front of the net. Lacavier brings it past the red line. Lukovic takes the puck up. Takes it past the blue line. Caberlet passes it over to the left wing. Brings the puck through the zone. Herkus sends it over to the right wing. He lets the backhand shot go. Save! Habibulin loves that shot out of the air. Pratt carries it past the red line. Anderchuk brings the puck up through the zone. Kovalchuk just gets robbed by Habibulin. Lukovic passes to the defenseman. He takes the backhand shot. Oh, Nalinka! Blocker save. Passes it to the right wing, and he is just getting warmed up. And he takes the step shot. He was wrong. Nalinka makes the block. McEachern carries it past the blue line. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Lukovic. LeCavier brings it past the blue line. He sends it back to Willis. That's an easy save for him. Rayon takes it past the red line. Serich brings the puck up. Passes it over to McEachern. Pratt passes over to Willis. Brings it over the red line. Modine sends it over to Pratt. Herkus carries it over the blue line. Modine passes it to LeCavier. Caberlet sends it to his defenseman. Kovalchuk carries it over the red line. He passes it on over to Krupp. Willis takes the puck up through the zone. Brings it over the blue line. Sends it over to LeCavier. Plays it up to the center. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. Krupp takes the puck up. Kovalchuk takes it past the blue line. Passed back over to Herkus. Save by Habibulin. Habibulin sends it over to Kubina. Lukovic passes it over to Richards. Keith carries it past the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. Save! Nilinka moves it over to Heatley. Brings it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. He made a great save! Kubina brings the puck through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. Centers it to Richards. McEachern brings the puck up through the zone. Sent back over to Kozlov. Moves it back to Rayon. Richards takes the puck up through the zone. Passes over to Keith. Willis sends it up to LeCavier. He takes a snapshot. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Vicious check by Schmelik. Willis moves it back to Pratt. Modine takes it past the red line. Over to the right wing. Willis centers it over to LeCavier. Tamer slides it over to Rayon. He passes it on to Kozlov. He centers the puck. Serich passes it to the right wing. Willis passes it off to LeCavier. There's a blocker save.
1 minute.
Schmelik sends it on to Heatley. Carries it over the blue line. He sends it to Herkus. Kovalchuk sends it back to Krupp. Herkus sends it over to the right wing. As we take a breather, it's tied at 0. Hey, Mike, any stats jump out at you after one?
Lightning have the lead in shots on goal, Bill.
Let's go down to the ice for the drop of the puck. Caberlet sends it up to the center. He passes it to Kovalchuk. He passes it to the right wing. He slides it over to Heatley. Passes it to the right wing. Good thing he didn't have his skates sharpened tonight. Serich passes it over to LeCavier. He passes it up the center. And he scores! They can't keep them off the board forever.
This goalie's routinely out of position, so giving up goals is nothing new for him.
Now that was a big goal for the away team. The wrist shot comes so quickly that the goalie can't react fast enough to the shot by Willis.
Folks, that takes real great hand-eye coordination to make a pass like that. You know, you gotta start somewhere, and that's about where they are as a team. Somewhere.
Tampa Bay goal
Herkus
scored
moves it
by
back
number
over to
24.
Krupp. Brings it over the blue line.
Willis, assist to number 4.
Let's face it, Tampa Bay may have their share of problems, but goaltending is not one of them. They have a team save percentage of over 910, 6th best in the NHL.
Kubina plays it up to the center. Caberlet passes over to Herkus. Krupp sends it to the left wing. Heatley makes a centering pass over to Kovalchuk. He stoned him. Lukovic passes to LeCavier. Willis takes it past the blue line. They blow the whistle as he covers the puck. Heatley thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Happy Bulin. Schmelik sends it in front to McEachern. Brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Richards sends it up to the center. Keith carries it past the blue line. He plays it back to Saric. Save by Nalinka.
Hangs on to most shots. He doesn't give up many rebounds.
Mike, can you shed some light on that last play?
Khabibulin has a goals against average that's quite high. He needs to keep that down much lower.
This faceoff is left of the goal. Cowan carries it over the red line. Taylor sends it over to Waugh. Carries it over the blue line. Taylor passes it to Fedotenko. That was a great save. Krupp passes it to Herkus. Kubina sends it over to Fedotenko. He passes it over to Taylor.
Milan Nalinka has had much success on the international scene, as well as in the minors. He has yet to take that success to the NHL.
Nalinka redirects the puck with the stick, denying another opportunity. Schmelik moves it to Kovalchuk. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes the step shot. Deflected off the blocker. Modine carries it past the red line. Saves like that are what's keeping them in this game still. Nalinka sends it up over to Herkus. Heatley brings it over the blue line. Passes over to the left wing. Lukovic slides it over to LeCavier. He lets the slap shot go. Knocked down in front by Nalinka. Tamer plays it up to the center. Herkus sends it up to the center. Saric sends it off to LeCavier. They get called for offsides.
They may not be a contender yet, but give them a few years, guys. Once they develop, look out.
He sends it up to center. McEachern brings the puck up, takes it past the blue line. Pratt passes it off to Andrzejczyk. Keith brings it past the red line. He passes it to the left wing. Pratt plays it up to the center, carries it over the blue line. Long pass over to Andrzejczyk. The Tampa Bay Lightning are leading here. Mike, tell us a little more about it.
Young talent is abundant in Tampa Bay, and the Lightning are banking on their youth to catapult them into the playoffs.
This faceoff is left of the goal. And he takes a wrist shot. He stoned him. Krupp sends it up to the center. Rayon passes it over to Kozlov. Passes it over to McEachern. That was a great stop by Habibulin. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Habibulin. Over to the right wing. He sends it off to Rayon. Habibulin sends it in front to Lukovic. Kubina takes it past the red line. Heatley takes the puck up. He sends it over to Kovalchuk. He slides it to Herkus. Heatley passes it over to the left wing. Stop! Habibulin just got his glove on the puck. Lecavalier passes it to the right wing. He takes the backhand shot. What a save! Tamer plays it up to the center. Herkus carries it past the blue line. He's got no problem making the save. Saric passes over to Richards. Heatley passes to Kovalchuk. He sends the puck back over to Tamer. Richards sends it to Keith. Herkus sends it up to the center. Pratt brings the puck through the zone. He sends it back over to Smelik. Tamer passes it over to Kovalchuk. Brings it over the blue line.
1 minute remaining.
Pratt passes it over to Keith. He passes it to Richards. Herkus sends it in front to Tamer. Richards sends it back to intercepted by Kovalchuk. 2 down and 1 left. The Tampa Bay Lightning 1-0. Let's check with Mike for the stats after 2 periods.
The Thrashers have been protecting their goal too much. They need to focus on their offense now.
It's showtime, folks. Saric sends it over to Richards. Anderchuk brings it past the blue line. Kovalchuk moves it over to Herkus. Carries it over the blue line. He moves it to Krupp. Saric sends it back to the defenseman. Richards takes it past the blue line. Heatley sends it to the left wing. Kovalchuk carries it past the blue line. Centering pass to Herkus. He relays it to Heatley. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. Krupp passes it over to the left wing. He passes it up the center. Herkus brings it over the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. Denied. Habibulin has shut down their offense all night long. Willis passes to the defenseman. Rayon makes a long pass to Kozlov. Takes the shot. What a save! Habibulin has been playing great all game, making save after save. McEachern plays it up to the center. Rayon brings it over the red line. Lecavalier sends it over to the right wing. Willis brings it past the blue line. He makes the save. Kubina sends it back to the defenseman. Lecavalier sends it up to the center. Smelik sends it up over to Rayon. Saric slides it over to Pratt. Richards sends it off over to Anderchuk. Passes it to Pratt. Pass over to Saric. Keith moves it back to Richards. Play stops as the goalie covers up. The Atlanta Thrashers have definitely struggled at times. Any thoughts on that?
In the 2002 draft, Atlanta's going to have the #1 pick. Now they're sure to improve upon the overall talent of their team.
We've got a face-off to the left of Nilinka. Heatley passes it off over to Herkus. Carries it over the blue line. Taylor brings the puck up through the zone. Heatley takes it past the blue line. He passes back to the defenseman. Krupp passes it to the right wing. He lets it fly. Nice. Abby Boulan has shut down their offense all night long. Waugh carries it past the blue line. Pass back over to Lukovic. The Tampa Bay Lightning have the advantage right now in this game. Are there any other things our viewers should know about this team?
Like any expansion team, the Tampa Bay Lightning are relying heavily on the youth factor. This year's crop of young guns doesn't look to disappoint.
Face-off to the right of Nilinka. Schmelik sends it to the left wing. Kozlov brings it over the blue line. He passes it back to McEachern. He passes it off to Rayon. Is he a bricklayer? Because he's been putting up a wall in front of the net all night long. Willis carries it over the red line. Sent back over to Modine. Nilinka sends it in front over to Tamer. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty.
And we got a power play coming up here, Bill.
Oh, I'm sure that wasn't in the coach's game plan.
Atlanta penalty to number 26, Pascal Rayon. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 13
Kubina
minutes,
takes the puck up to the zone.
seconds.
LeCavier sends it back to Willis. He passes it to the right wing. The penalty has now expired. Jarnquist brings the puck up. It's intercepted by Herkus. Kovalchuk plays it up to the center. Lukovic passes over to Richards. And he takes a wrist shot. He's coming up big to keep them in the hunt. Schmelik passes to Kovalchuk. Richards carries it past the red line. Andrechuk carries it over the blue line. Nilinka sends it to Schmelik. Tamer passes it over to Heatley. Herkus sends it to his defenseman. Tamer takes it past the blue line. Saric passes it over to the left wing. All alone on the breakaway. That's an easy save for him.
1 minute.
Nilinka sends it back to the defenseman. Caberlet passes it to Herkus. Kovalchuk brings it past the blue line. He covers it up.
Milan Nilinka backstopped his minor league club to the 1999-2000 championship, going 22-11-0 with a league-leading 2.15 goals against average.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Nilinka has a high goals against average. He needs to lower it if he wants to stay competitive.
He takes the shot. Amazing! Abby Boulan has been playing great all game, making save after save. The Tampa Bay Lightning come out ahead here, 1-0. Wrap this game up for us, Mike.
A squeaker, but they'll take the win.
That should do it for Mike and I here at the Phillips Arena.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Milan Nelinka. The number 2 star, Shane Willis. The number 1 star, Nikolai Habibulin.